Bitcoin mining started as a solo race for full block rewards. Today, mining pools dominate, splitting rewards among thousands. And solo miners? They barely stand a chance. Now, it's time for the next evolution. Introducing Core's Racing Mode. Core's Racing Mode transforms the game, giving every terahash a new way to compete with a greater chance to earn race rewards. Power up with cores. Each one represents 1 terahash of mining power. Your entry into the race. More cores, higher chances. Stack them to boost your competition. Core's Racing Mode brings excitement to mining. 3 race formats. Sprint race, a one-time race every day for newly activated cores. Infinity race, a daily reward chance for every active core. Block race, reward chances linked to every 10-minute cycle when a new Bitcoin block is mined. Every Bitcoin block mined fuels new rewards for cores. Break the block and claim your rewards. Every winning core is selected fairly, linked directly to Bitcoin's blockchain. Fully transparent, just pure racing and mining power. Join Core's Racing today. Mine, race, earn.
So introducing our first speaker, a dear friend of mine and a business partner, Mr. Damir Lisica. Damir, welcome to the call.
Wow, what an introduction. I
A
thought
short
that you will
one,
say
a quick one.
I thought that you will say in the left corner. Rocky. Okay, so nice to meet you, everyone. So I'm glad that you came to this call. We had the corporate Zoom link, and it should be for 500 people. So we don't know why exactly we have 100, but never mind. We're recording this, and also people who are not with us right now, they can check the recording. Okay. So in the first part, we will introduce the new product. Actually, it's a new mining program called Core. Then in the second part, we will present all the rewards. There are 3 types of rewards from Cores. It's really important to understand. At the end, we will present how you can build business, how you can build huge organization with selling the Cores. So we need to know that currently our best seller is called Stable Mining Card, where around, I think 98% of people, when they join, they buy Stable Mining Card, as you know, okay? It makes you stable mining, okay? But also we know that stable mining is not unlimited, because behind every stable mining card should be 100 terahash power, because we rent this power from the pools, okay? So that means if you want to build only with stable mining cards, you need to be fast. Of course, company will constantly search for new power to offer us so we can build. But if you want to build on long term, you need to build with devices, okay? If you want to build long term, let's say also when stable cards will be ran out, okay? But here is the new mining program, which also can be very attractive, maybe also for opening the new markets. So we're offering actually 1 terahash. 1 terahash power is so 1 over 100, like in stable mining. But to understand this product, which is called Core, we need to go back to the basics. So in the beginning, people mined Bitcoin with 1 laptop. They mine Bitcoin on daily basis. Then every halving, every 4 years, the reward reduced on a half, so that meant that all the machines should be stronger, should be more powerful, that you can mine Bitcoin. But also, in the beginning, solo mining was like people had mining devices in their homes, in their garage, and it's not like that. You need to understand how this works, People mine Bitcoin, but it's not, how to say, it's not, if you mine Bitcoin at your garage, for example, buying the devices, you don't get Bitcoin, okay? It's not like the pool. Okay, there were devices who mined Bitcoin. If your device solved a mathematical task every 11 minutes, 10 minutes, solve the block, then your device got Bitcoin. Otherwise, you're just trying to mine it and you don't mine nothing. That's very important to understand. Later, bigger pools came and they said, okay, you can plug your device on my pool and all the devices that are on the pool, if each device from this pool wins the block reward, we will split it to everyone in the pool. That was like more, let's say, more fair, because otherwise you could mine by yourself for 1 year, for 2 years, for 3 years, for 5 years. You can buy devices and you don't mine nothing. So people need to understand it's not like this. I'm going to buy my device, I'll put it in garage, and I will mine Bitcoin every day. No. If your machine will solve the mathematical task, then you will be rewarded with Bitcoin. Otherwise, no. Okay? So also, what they did now with this new product Core, on the market, there are many solo miners. So we have devices, 100, 200, 400 terahash, which cost $5,000, $600, $8,000. Then we have solo miners, what you see here right now. Solo miners look like USB key, very small one with 1 terahash. Okay? If you check, they cost around $100 to $150. And also you plug them in the electricity or in your computer, and they will start mining with 1 terahash. You also pay around $12 per year per electricity. And maybe you will have chance that your 1 terahash someday will solve the mathematical task and win the reward getting Bitcoin. Maybe. But that percentage can be once in 16 years. That's very important to understand. It's very, very low chance that with solo miner, with this small device, you will solve this mathematical task and get rewarded with Bitcoin. Very, very low chance. One chance in 16 years. So what company did? They took this, how to say, solo miner, because it's very popular. The industry of selling solo miners all over the world is huge because people can afford devices for $8,000, okay? And they did it, how to say, they put it into digital version of this solo miner like USB key. So it's the same, 1 core, and they split the reward. It's not like this. If I'm buying this 1 terahash solo miner, I'm going to pay $100 to $150. I'm going to pay electricity $12 a year, and maybe I have chances, 1 chance in 16 years. But in our case, they digitalized this 1 core, and now you will see what they did. They split the rewards. Every 10 minutes, you will see 47 people are getting the rewards from the course. So this is the basic idea. To go back to the roots, let's say, how does the mining work? If you plug it in at your home, you will not get nothing. You need to plug to the pool, so the reward will split. And here is the same. The reward splits to the whole community, okay? At the end, also we'll have some testimonials, because many people from our team are getting rewards actually every 10 minutes, okay? But listen carefully, Primoz will explain the details. What do you get if you buy a core? It costs only $35. And how can you gain with core if you build a community? Primoz?
Thank you very much, Damir. Thank you very much for a great introduction. So let's jump into it. I will keep it super simple, because this is my motto when I'm building a network. So, easy duplication and being straight to the point. So this is the next generation of mining reward system. And I can proudly say that we have the first system like this. Probably there are going to be copies of it in some time, but right now we are the only ones. That's why also being a pioneer of the systems like this, you know, sometimes it's a little bit difficult because people are not used to solo mining and 1 terahash mining. And it always takes time that people get adopted. So each mining core has a unique core ID, and this is the ID which is basically connected also to our ID in our application. The core is raising decodes the block hash and of each new Bitcoin block mined to select winning core ID, which is mapped to user raise ID in fully decentralized selection process. Later on, I will also show you a short video which company did to explain you how the winner is selected. So just to go back to the basic, just like Damir said, one core is equal to 1 terahash per second of mining power. So what can we gain with buying one core with mining race? One core means that more than 52,000 chances we have in 365 days, which means in 1 year. So when I buy one core with 1 terahash, I'm basically competing in a Bitcoin blockchain for 365 days, and the rewards are split more than 52,000 times. What the company created, they created 3 races. One is called sprint race. This is a daily race, which all the cores bought in the previous 24 hours are competing. Infinity race, it's also a daily race where my core is competing every day at 8 p.m. Central European time or 10 p.m. Dubai time. And block race, which is happening basically every 10 minutes. I'm also gonna show you how everything is connected and also selected. How is the reward split? So it's important to understand that the company is now providing 400,000 terahash of total power. After we have in our community more than 400,000 cores, that power will go up and also the reward will be higher. So currently we are operating on 400,000 terahash. And this means that these 3 races take 20% sprint race, 20% infinity race, and 60% into 143 times for block race. So what does that mean? I will show you on our webpage how everything looks. But just remember that 50% goes to the winning core, 5% in our system goes to the sponsor, and 1%, 45 upline levels also win a part of the core. Of course, if you don't have a core, you cannot participate also in the grid core bonus. So let's first check the sprint race. Every new core automatically qualifies for 1 sprint race of the day of activation, because sprint race is at 8 p.m. Central European time, for example, here in Slovenia. That means that every course which were bought in the previous 24 hours, they are competing in the sprint race. 20% of all daily earnings from active cores are pulled into a single reward. 1 winning core randomly selected using a transparent algorithm linked to the Bitcoin block hash. I will also show you and explain you. So infinity race, every core participates in the infinity race once per day for 365 days. Each day 20%, just like in the sprint race, of all core earnings are collected into the large reward pool. 1 winning core is selected daily using a fair and transparent system based on the Bitcoin block hash. Like I said, showing you very, very soon. And block race is basically every 10 minutes. Every day, 144 blocks are mined. So 144 times per day, we can get a piece of the 60% daily reward. That means that 60% of the total daily earnings from all active mining cores are distributed into the winners. One core wins per block, selective transparency through the Bitcoin block hash. Now, the company created a very good video, which we just received a couple of minutes back, and this video explains how the core is getting selected. So check it out.
Welcome to Mining Race. In this video, we will explain how the winning core is concluded with regards to all three races: Sprint, Infinity, and Block. In every race, the winning core is unlocked on the first Bitcoin block mined after 6 p.m. GMT. Let's take the races held on April 8, 2025 as an example. The relevant Bitcoin block hash was the following. This hash can be verified using any Bitcoin Explorer, such as mempool. From this hash, we extract the last 20 hexadecimal characters. The extracted segment is the following. For the sprint race, we use the first 10 characters of this segment. And for the infinity and block races, we use the last 10 characters. Now, let's calculate the winning core for the sprint race. First, convert the hexadecimal value to decimal. You can easily use online tools to convert hex to decimals and derive a number. Now that we have the decimal number, we will perform a modulo operation with the total number of participating cores. We only count the number of cores that have been activated in the past 24 hours. So, on April 8, there were 3,136 participating cores. By applying the modulo calculation, we derive the number 1,149. You can use any online modular calculator. The system applies an offset based on the race type. For the sprint race, the offset equals 1 plus the previous highest sprint core ID. The number of participating cores was 28,700, so the offset becomes 28,701. Adding the offset to the modular result gives us the sprint winning core ID 29,850. Now let's jump into infinity races. By selecting the last 10 characters hex, we can apply the decimal calculation and receive the following decimal number, performing a modulo operation with the total number of participating cores. Remember, for infinity race, all the active cores are considered, irrespective on when they were activated. For the infinity race, the offset is always 1. Adding this to the modular result gives us the winning core ID. With regards to block races, they are calculated in the same method shown for infinity races, but the winning core is selected every 10 minutes rather than once daily for infinity races. This method ensures that each race's outcome is both unpredictable and verifiable, rooted in the inherent randomness of Bitcoin mining. Fair and transparent selection.
Okay, so you saw how everything is very transparently selected.
Thanks for watching.
I will now jump to one thing, which is our webpage. So if you go on miningrace.com, I will maybe jump from the beginning so that you see how I came here. You click on the calculator and you can here see the core racing. So you have here 3 different races. One is sprint race, one is infinity race, and the last one is block race. So if you click on any of it, you will see the actual result, basically from yesterday, 8 p.m. Central European Time. And block race is basically every approximately 10 minutes. Now, how this everything is connected? As you saw the video, if you, for example, click here, you see here the hash, the winning calculation. And also, I would like to show you that here on the bottom, you have selection process details explained, just like the video that I just showed you. everything is connected to mempool.space. And here you can see live how every block of Bitcoin is being mined. And when this one, which I'm showing with my mouse, is going to come to the right side, we have a new block winner based on the hash that it's here. So, like I said, in the first 3 races, in the sprint race, you are competing every 24 hours. Your core is competing in Infinity Race every day for 1 year. And in block race, you're competing more than 52,000 times if you calculate 144 times per day, 365 days. I also mentioned that Mining Race Company is deploying 400,000 terahash power for the current rewards. Our current course is 39,000, almost 40,000, and we have an option until 50,000 to buy course on a discount price. It's called Founder Core, which costs only $35 per year. If I now go back to the presentation, it's important also to understand that we are participating in course every day. If we, as promoters, we have 46 cores on our account, that means that we are covering or 46 levels. What else are we gaining? I'm going to show you right now. So the first thing is we are gaining 5% of direct bonus. 5% of direct bonus from the core price is paid in race credits, and race credits, probably you already know, can be claimed when the minimum value is reached $10. This is the first thing. The second thing is 10% network volume. So we know that we have a binary system, and 10%, if the core price is $35, $3.5 from each sold core in your downline is calculated into the network volume. The fourth thing is grid link rewards. If we have 1 core, we are covering the first line. If we have 10 cores, we are covering 10 grid links. That means that 10 levels deep, you can gain a reward if somebody in your team wins a core. If you have maximum level open, that means 46, you can win up to 46 levels. And the last thing from the network volume, of course, we are running up for ranks. We are gaining volume on our left and right side. And of course, we're gonna also hit rank rewards. The last thing that I want to show you is an example how some people will, let's say, take the core as their main program, as their main product, and how easy basically is to build only with cores. So here is an example for a duplication with 10 members buying 5 cores each in 1 month. Okay, so this is just a theory. We all know we are experienced, let's say, promoters, and we know that in theory, everything stands, but in real time, probably not. So this calculation is based on 14 days duplication with 10 members buying only 5 cores. That means they download the application, they buy 5 cores, and that's it. So the ideal duplication is that in about 6 months, we would have 1 million people with 5 cores. Probably, most probably, this will not happen. So I will put this away. But what if 10% of all this happens? That means that if only 10% of this plan comes into reality, means that from direct bonus, I will get in the first 14 days $90. From network bonus in 6 months, I will get 10% from the weaker leg, which is $87,000, and rank bonuses up to RD, I will get $14,400, and whoever will win on my 45 levels deep, I will also get a reward from the winning core. So what do you need to do? What people need to do? They need to download the application. They don't need a license to participate in core racing. They just open the wallet, save the 12 words on a piece of paper, not in screenshots, please, because it can be stolen. It can be also lost. On a piece of paper, open the application, insert the referral link from the person who invited you, and buy as many cores basically as they want. So keep it simple. Here are the cores. I know that we probably have a couple of testimonials also, so I will invite, if I have it here, Mr. Martin Karus. Martin, I hope you are with us. I didn't check. Yes, he is. Martin, are you with us? If you can share a couple of words based on your team, based on your winnings, based on your core. My camera was off when I was showing slides. So thank you very much for joining.
Hey, Primoz, thank you for inviting me. Hey, Damir, amazing presentation and amazing information to the people who really not maybe have not get how the system is working. Yes, it's a little bit different. Yes, we can like, you know, all the new things are always a little bit difficult, but we are here to guide you guys and show also our own results. And we have now, I think, a little bit over a week. We have been in a system, and we have enjoyed the course earnings and you know have seen nice results. My results now is that yeah, we have built almost 14,000 members, and our teams are now have. I'm like getting every day lots of feedback about it. A lot of people are getting their rewards, and myself, what I can say is that from the course and from the referral, I have already get over $3,000, and I think that is like very amazing extra stream of income. And definitely I can recommend it to everyone, because that is really just a start, and we are here to make 100,000 people, 500,000 people, 1 million, 2 million people here, and we have done it our team many times the same. And yeah, I'm always here to show what is possible and guide you guys as well. Whatever you guys needed, also you can always SMS me, call me, whatever. And I know that our Primoz and Damir is always available the same. And guys, I have not seen so revolutionary product what we have today. Yeah, let's show the world why our company is the best, and let's show the way. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Martin. It's always a pleasure, having you around, being one of your friends, a close business partners, and amazing story. So, Damir, would you share also maybe your experience? And if somebody wants to share their experience, if we have any winners right now on the call, please raise your hand or send us a message and we will open your microphone and share with us. Gabriela, nice. Let's go. Yeah. Come on, open the microphone, please. Congratulations.
So I'm gonna share just a little bit in 1 minute, and then Gabriela, I'm gonna give word to you. So it's good because when you start, you don't know what will happen, but then every 10 minutes, the block reward is for someone. And also if you build organization, then you also get, sooner or later, you get also from GridLink, And when we checked, it's, I don't know, every day there are 10 rewards, also block rewards. And I like it. I like it because otherwise like I said in the beginning, if you buy Solo Miner, you have one chance maybe in many, many years. Here, actually, every 10 minutes. Also, we have Zrinka here from Croatia. She got also sprint reward and block reward at the same day. So that's nice, huh? 2 rewards. Yeah, sprint was around in Bitcoin around $1,700, and then also block reward. So you just need to start. Yeah, 2 rewards. I know. Already won 3 times. Great. So also in this product, you cannot fake, you just show your back office to your people if they ask. And this is the proof, It's not like this, hyping others and you didn't get nothing, Just start and you will see what can happen, Also, I know that we have here also people from, let's say, the countries that let's say money is an issue, People cannot afford buying, let's say, device or many cards or bigger licenses. But with course, you can actually start global business with $35. You don't even need a license, like Primoz explained. So many people will take it, not maybe, I don't know, for them or for their people if they are investors, but you can also take this product for opening new markets, The whole world we can touch with this product actually, So use it and benefit, okay? The markets that are uncovered. And also when I talk, for example, with people, they say, yeah, I'm more like investor. I'm looking for a stable ROI. Of course, stable cards are the best. But let's say, for example, someone has $3,000 to invest. From now on, I'm going to say, yeah, buy for $2,800 stable cards and use $200 for course, because otherwise maybe you will regret. In 1 year, there's so many chances that your block wins something, and it's not much. So I would take a chance. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Damir. Very great minute extended. Gabriela, you can open your microphone, share the experience with us. Where are you from?
Okay, I'm from Switzerland.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Primoz. We met in November in Zurich. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I bought quite a bit of course, and at the first 2 days when it started, I was a bit disappointed because I thought, oh, not going to win anything. And then on the 3rd day, I just hit 2, and then it started. It kept going, and all the time I see a message pop up on my phone that someone won in my team, and it's great. It's just growing, and it's fantastic.
Amazing,
Yes.
amazing.
And it's only 1 week. It's only 1 week,
Yes, great.
Yeah, a lot of people will get the same experience in the next couple of days. Now we are, let's say, a small team still. There are not so many people, like Martin said, 100K, 500,000, 1 million people. Yes, we have a product for everybody, because $35 is not something that people cannot afford, and they can try their, I don't like to talk about luck, but you have to be a little bit lucky here to get it, definitely. But with so many chances in 1 year, with more than 52,000 chances, you will probably be very close, or you're going to win a core. So I would like to thank you very much. I'm going to stop recording now. If you have any questions, we can stay on the Zoom. You can ask anything you want. I hope that the presentation was understandable, that it was simple enough to understand it. But still, if you have any questions, let us know.